I'm calling it right now. Last of Us is going to be the movie or slash series that breaks that video game curse. Oh, they just released the trailer today for Last of Us on HBO. And oh my God, it looks 1-to-1 to the game. You know, I was gonna do a trailer reaction, but I already watched it. I couldn't help myself. The Last of Us, I clicked on it, so I'll be fake reacting if I did that. But man, this shit, if you guys haven't played the game, I feel bad for you. You know what I'm saying? Because I've been through both games and it's the GOAT. For me, I think Last of Us is the GOAT. I think it's my #1 favorite game of all time. I just love the story. I love the atmosphere. Me being not a video game creator, a CG artist, you know what I'm saying? Naughty Dog is the company who makes Last of Us, and they are the GOAT. I'm gonna tell you why they're the GOAT. Their visual presentation is pristine above anything else out in the game. They also made the Uncharted games that are highly popular. But when they came, that dark nature of The Last of Us, it was just incredible. And it stars Pedro Pascal as Joel here. He doesn't look anything like the Mandalorian. You can definitely tell this is Joel here, the pain and the suffering. And like I said, you guys who have not seen this show, you're in for a fucking treat because the story is one of the best parts of The Last of Us. And I think to myself, do we need a Last of Us, a show? You know, the video game is already highly cinematic enough. It's one of the most cinematic video games of all time. Do we need it? I played through this. Do I need to revisit this again as a live action show? And then I see them fire ass clickers. What's the word I'm thinking of? Like when the things grow out of their heads like it's the end. I can't think of the actual terminology, but it's real based in science. So they're basically a parasite is driving a human. So when you see the clicker here in this preview, that is the exact sound of the clicker in the game. I mean, like 1-to-1. I'll be like, that is fucking perfect. I have never seen a video game adaptation pay such attention and such care to the source material yet to this day. I mean, this is like 1-on-1. I thought Mortal Kombat was gonna break that mold last year, but they kind of dropped the ball a little bit. People will say Sonic is the best video game movie of all time, or even the original Mortal Kombat. But I'm telling you this right now. HBO does not fuck around with production value. And this is from the same producers who produced Chernobyl. If you ever seen that, that shit looks wild. So I can't even imagine The Last of Us. Right now, I'm highly excited for 2023. Have you guys played the game? And if you played the game, you think it's gonna be a season 2? Because if you ever played Last of Us 2, yeah, something big happens in there. You know, people had their controversies over 2. I enjoyed the game, playing the actual game that it was. I know people have their own reasons why they didn't play the game, but I thought the fucking game was fire. I had problems with the ending, but the presentation is the best on the PS4 Pro. You know what I'm saying? I still don't have a PS5 yet, and I'm even willing to buy the PS5 version of The Last of Us because it looks even fucking better. And this would be the 3rd time I would have bought the game, but I'm highly anticipating this show that comes out in 2023. This is still a trailer, but man, it's a good fucking trailer. It's gritty. I love it, man. I can go on and on. What you guys think about The Last of Us coming to HBO Max? Do you think this would be the best video game adaptation of all time? I'm calling it right now. I do. First show I might be covering every week. I'm stick to that. Well, anyway, guys, thanks for watching so much. If you like this video, make sure you go ahead and hit that like button and make sure you subscribe to the Q Review family. And I'm so hyped for Last of Us, and don't just stare at it. Eat it. Peace.
I'm out cold, you hoes been exposed. Walk up on you slow with the flow and unload. You got more left for dead on the road. I strode when your car got